Greetings everyone, my name is Gracia Stefani and I am from Petra Christian University Indonesia. And today I would like to share with you about my paper entitled The Effect of Stock Split on Stock Prices in Transportation Sector. So, first of all, what is stock market? The stock market is a meeting place where parties who need funds and those who have excess funds connect to buy and sell investment. The current stock market is easier to access for many people due to the rapid development of the times. A highly developed technology facilitates people because of the ease information obtained. Investors who plunge into the stock market are intent to get a return. Therefore, investors need a lot of information before making investment decisions. So, one of the pieces of information that can be used by investors is stock split information. Why stock split information can affect investor decision? A corporate action in the form of a stock split causes the share price to decrease and the number of outstanding shares increase, which eventually can increase the liquidity of the stock. This action can increase the purchasing power of the stock and the stock price will be increased. From previous research, company can give certain signal to investor to describe the company. In this case, the signal given can be negative or positive, depending on the way the company conveys the corporate action that will be carried out. From previous research also said that negative responses occur when there is information asymmetry. Companies that couldn't convey signal properly in the form of information regarding corporate action or investor couldn't read company signal. A positive response can occur because corporate action in the form of a stock split facilitates investor to buy a stock due to a deadline in price. What is the objective? Investors respond positively to companies that take stock split. This study observed and evaluated investor reaction towards companies that took corporate action and those that did not. This evaluation was conducted by calculating abnormality around the announcement date of stock split. Meanwhile, for companies that did not perform stock split, it is calculated from the publication date of the company financial statement. What is the methodology? There were 38 companies in the transportation sector in ASEAN that carry out stock splits. Companies that didn't meet all the criteria were eliminated. The number of companies that carry out corporate action in the form of stock split and met the criteria was 27 companies. Companies that didn't take corporate action in the form of a stock split were 104, then eliminated to 83 companies according to the criteria used in this study. Choose a total sample of 110 ASEAN companies in the transportation sector has been collected in this. This study used 3 event windows, namely 3 days around announcement and 5 days around announcement and 11 days around announcement, and all investors pro positive result. Among the 3 event windows in this study, the most positive response was in the third event window, namely 11 days around the announcement. This study evaluates the response of investors towards companies that took corporate action in the form of stock split. This investor response was measured by CAR cumulative on the announcement of stock split. The study results show that there was a significant difference in investor response to companies that took stock split and companies that didn't take stock split. In this study, it was found that the 3 event windows were significantly responded positively by investors. At the time of the stock split, investors have received a positive signal from the company. Stock split aims to increase the number of investors who purchase shares from the company. Meanwhile, the 3 control variables that have been evaluated, namely from size, from age, and leverage, were not significantly responded to. This means that investors were more responsive to the going corporate action in the company. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.